Spanish History 2, Equitorial Boogaloo. Last time, I went over the history of most of the Spanish-speaking countries in Europe and the Americas, but I intentionally left out one country, Equitorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea is the only Spanish-speaking country in Africa. But why? Well, the country was founded about 250 years ago, and if you know anything about the 18th century, you can probably already guess the short answer. But anyway, let's go to the beginning. It all starts with Portugal. In 1474, Portugal colonized the island of Po, Annobon, and a few others. They didn't do much with these colonies and cared very little about them, so in 1778, they ceded the islands to Spain as a gift, which Spain used as their main outposts during the North Atlantic slave trade. From there, the Spanish tried to colonize this part of Africa. According to this map that I stole from Wikipedia, the light red countries were claimed by Spain but weren't recognized by other powers between 1884 and 1918. The slightly darker red is territory that Spain wanted during the Franco-Spanish negotiations in Paris during the 1880s. And the darkest red is Spanish territories that were officially recognized by other colonial powers around 1900. In 1968, the borders were drawn and Equatorial Guinea became independent. Here's what the borders look like today. It's the second most square country in the world, besides Egypt, and it borders Gabon in the south and Cameroon in the north. Okay, let's play a little game real quick. Where do you think the capital of Equatorial Guinea is located? You have 5 seconds. Got your answer? Okay, you're all wrong. It's 300 kilometers off the coast of the mainland on this little island. You may assume, since Equatorial Guinea is now independent, that it might be a nice place to live. If you're born in this country, there's like a 50% chance that you won't have access to clean drinking water, and unless you're a very rich person who lives in the capital, you're probably going to be pretty impoverished. There isn't many opportunities for the people who live here due to the damage caused during colonial times, but despite this, Equatorial Guinea has a very rich culture. Some staple foods that they make are this yummy yam sauce, and okrea, which is this meal, which looks pretty good, I think. Traditional Guinean dishes usually have a lot of fish and traditional animals in them, like antelope and crocodile. Some other Equatorial Guinean traditions include mask making, which look freaking awesome sauce, and this cool dance that they do during Christmas time to ward off evil. Well, there you go. That's everything that there is to know about this country. Here are my sources.